Why does God prompt us to worship him with music and melody? Psalm 147 verse 7 says, "Sing to the Lord with thanksgiving. Make melody to our God on the lyre." Why is it important that we sing with our voice and with instruments, whether it's the lyre or the piano or the guitar or whatever instrument is your go-to? Why is it important that those get infused together as we worship God? And one of the reasons is music is the language of the soul. Music connects meaning to a deep place in our heart that mere words can't access. It creates a path in our brain waves. Just this morning, I was talking with my wife and she started a sentence and she started it with one word and then she paused and my brain automatically went off playing a song in my head from The Greatest Showman. I mean, my our brains are just so connected to music and that brings us in. In fact, there's a couple of songs that I know that if just a few sentences or a few notes get played from that song, I will be trying to get those songs out of my head, partly because the message that's involved in those songs are so destructive and problematic, but it's catchy. And so when we look at our faith historically, having been in times when people are illiterate, they haven't been able to read, they haven't had access to scrolls and Bibles, not like we do now where we've got 48 versions on our phone, but people needed to be able to grasp big concepts through music and bring them into a place of internalization. And so the reason that we worship God, not just with saying and believing the right things, is because music helps us to convert knowledge into belief and belief into worship. And so when we sing to God with thanksgiving, when we make melody on instruments, we are actively choosing to embrace the truth that God gives us and to take it beyond simply our eardrums, but into the very neurons of our brain and the deep depths of our emotions. God is so great. And it is so important that we actively choose to worship him with our whole being, not just our mind. God bless.